Y'all better come on. What's happening? What's good? I told y'all I was gonna pop back up. I told you I was coming back. I told you I was gonna knock out 19 to 20,000 steps. I did. So I need a update on you. I got all my platforms going. Cause I told y'all I was coming back. And I was coming back on purpose. Cause I was like, at first I said I was gonna do about 14, 15,000 steps. Hey T, and great job today, T. Great job today. T, tell the people how many pounds you done dropped so far on this here program, T. That's my girl right there. Let me put this in perspective. I've trained T for a while, and this is the best she's ever looked, and I'm so proud of her because when you look the way she looks, and she's just peaking at the right time, it's kind of like when you see a sprinter like Usain Bolt. One of the things that they used to always talk about, even if it's football or even if it's track or basketball, you want to be peaking at the right time. And she's peaking at the right time. She looks amazing. You hear me? She's down 32 pounds. Give her a big round of applause being down 32 pounds. Hey, let me see. I got Cassandra up here. Hey, also too, put 7 in the comments to get yourself 7 free days of my online workout program. It's free for 7 days, then it's $30 a month. Make sure you got $30 in your account before you try to sign up. Cause that thing be like, no, we ain't doing it. If you ain't got it in there, it's gonna be like, no, we gonna try to get next time. But if you're looking to get snatched, if you trying to look like T, who done lost 32 pounds, and T, can I bring you on for a second, T? Let me know, because I know I just finished working T out, like literally an hour ago. So, but let me know if I can bring you on, T. And yeah, because I want them to see you. Let me see if I can bring T on. But yeah, she is peaking at the right time, looking absolutely amazing. But here's the dumb part. The best is like, the best. Her best stuff is in front of her, like for real. It's right in front of her, and it's inspiring because that's what I strive for. I love people looking better now than they did back then. See what I'm saying? That's my deal. Let me see if I can bring her on because, again, she's inspiring. And she gets out more. She's, folks be all up in her DMs, be loving her all up on her because she down 32 pounds, almost 40 pounds gone. But again, if you trying to drop some weight, you trying to get snatched, and you trying to look like the stars that I train, hey, put 7 in the comments, then check your DMs. If you're on the tickety side, just go ahead and you can DM me. Hashtag 7, and I'll tell you what to do. Let me see if I can bring T on right quick. Hold on. I see T. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring T on. Yay!
Hey, Coach.
What's going on, T?
Shoot, best workout ever.
My girl. Hey, let me ask you this. So you've lost nearly 40 pounds. What has been the biggest change that you've seen, both physically and mentally, in terms of your weight loss?
Physically, more stamina,
Okay.
more energy, and just overall clothes fitting better, feeling better, more confidence.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it. So let me ask you this. Um, with the weight loss and with the confidence, was there ever a time when you doubted yourself when you were at your heaviest?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I thought that there was no hope. I didn't know where to start.
Mm-hmm.
and I seen you online, and it was intimidating because I am 52. I'll be 53 this year.
Come
So
on.
I thought that it was like, okay, why even try? But now it is like second nature. I really enjoy it, and I feel great.
So getting these looks and getting all these DMs, okay, how does it make you feel at almost 53 to probably be getting more looks now at almost 53 than you did at 33? How
It
does that
feels
make you feel?
good. It feels good. It feels good. What I would say is when I had gotten to a relationship and it was like I got comfortable. And
Okay.
so we were eating and we were doing everything. And that's when I got my heaviest. And then we
Okay.
broke up. And it's like, oh my goodness, where do I go from here? So, you want to stay in the game. You got to stay in the game. So
Yes.
I had to find my willingness to go through. And so,
So what has been some of um the biggest sacrifices you've made in order to look the way you look now?
I sacrificed time, of course.
Hmm.
Um, and then I hear like different quotes that motivate me.
Okay.
And one was, you already know what it tastes like. So,
Right. Right. Right.
um, don't why eat it? You already know what it tastes like. And
Absolutely.
eat to live, not live to eat.
Yes. Yes. So let me ask you this. So what's next for you? Because I know your dance card stays full. And let me ask you this. With you being so active, has that motivated you to look even better? Has that played a part in that also?
Yes, because once you hit a milestone, it's like, okay, I can tackle the next goal. And
Right.
so yes, I always buy something or aspire to wear something that is a little out of reach at the time.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we always talk about haters and how your haters have really motivated you.
Hmm.
A lot of times people get bothered by hate. How have you used that to fuel you, to help you, to drive you?
Um, I continuously strive to be my best. And
Yes.
in that, my look is important. It
Hmm.
is important on how I feel. I stand in front of people to speak. I do different things, and so I wanna feel good when I walk up. It's
Yeah.
not that you just stand there and have to say where, but I want to feel good when I'm greeting people, introducing myself, and for those who may be a little stagnant or
Right.
feel that it's something that they're not ready to do as of yet or don't know how. They're
Hmm.
looking at me, just keep on going. And I'm telling you, I'm losing the weight and the confidence is building. And so they, the looks are inspiring.
Yes.
They inspire me to keep going.
So last question for you. What advice would you give somebody who was over 50 who pretty much feels like that their best days are behind them, and there's really no need to even try to look better at this stage of the game? What advice would you give to somebody who was kind of on the fence?
It's not over yet.
Hmm.
And so with that, we all can hit a little bump in the road,
Yes.
and it's never too late to get back on the horse and ride into the sunset beautifully.
Yeah.
And it really helps with our health. um it hurts at first, but once
Yes.
you keep on going, it feels good. You will be noticed,
Yeah.
be it by your significant other or
Yeah.
others. um
Plural.
yeah, or others.
Yeah.
And I don't think that we should give up. um when you start looking at age, you might think that people that you're working out with are excelling more than you, but it's your own race. And it's for me to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to make sure that I stay healthy. And like I said, stay in the game.
Come on. And that's the most important piece. Staying in the game. Versus doing what a lot of people who do with you, they'll sit up in the stands hoping that you fail, but you just keep balling and you keep scoring and you keep running up the score all the while. They sitting up in the stands hoping that you break your leg, break your ankle, y'all blotted, but you just keep crushing it. And that's what
Hey, I
we
broke a toe. You got to keep coming.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
You're
It'll
gonna be all right. Shake that mess off. Well,
Yep.
thank you for hanging with me, love.
Thank you for everything that you do. You're so motivating. And I'm telling you, the in-person workout is so phenomenal because it's just a great feel. It's very intense.
Yes.
But it motivates me to do more because when I was by myself, I would do the 25 and say, okay, I'm tired, or that was good and the workout felt great. But he pushes me to from 25 to 100, 25 to 200. So I would recommend that you even just come out, give it a try, see what it's like. It's great people with the same goal, and coach is phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And thank you. Look, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye. Good luck, everybody.
Yes. That's my girl. When I tell you she is crushing it, she is absolutely crushing it. Now, let me leave you with a thought of the night, if I could. Now, here's the thing. If you're ready for me to step on your toes, put the shoe emoji in the comment section for me, please. You ready for me to step on your toes? Okay, here's what I want to leave with you this evening. Okay, stop looking at the scoreboard. Stop looking at the scoreboard. Because again, a lot of times you get bothered, you get disgruntled because the score don't look the way you think it should at this stanza of your life. Okay, you got to keep running your play. And that's the thing. Keep running your play. Stop looking at the scoreboard, especially if you know you're an emotional type of person who easily gets bothered when things don't go your way. Sometimes you just got to trust your game plan. I'm a former football player, and we would have the first 20 plays scripted. So it really didn't matter. We were just trying to see what worked and what didn't work. Okay. We didn't base everything off of the scoreboard. We just wanted to see what worked, what didn't. So I want to give you that same advice. Okay. Run the play. Trust your game plan. Trust your strategy. And again, you don't want to quit before it starts working. That's why one of the things I like to do is when I set a goal, I'll put like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and I put a check by it. Every time I do what I said I was going to do, I put a check by it. It also keeps me in line because I'm the type of person to where I'm impatient and I want stuff done yesterday. It should have been done 2 weeks ago, even though I thought about it today. But when I put stuff down in my notebook and I put a check by it, it also reminds me of what day I'm on. And I I always remind myself that Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built. And I'm on day 5. So I really can't expect much on day 5. I mean, even if you look at some of those skyscrapers that have been built in major cities, it didn't take 5 days to build. So you got to have that mentality of, I'm going to keep running the play. I'm going to keep building. Every single day I wake up, I'm going to lay a brick. I'm going to lay a brick until eventually it becomes a wall. And then that's when you really start cooking. But again, just lay down brick by brick by brick. by brick. Again, every time you work out, that's a brick. Every time you go for a jog, that's a brick. Every time you handle a situation in a great way, that's a brick that you're laying down. Because again, here's the thing: if your foundation ain't good, nothing won't be good. So continue to show up. And again, don't get bothered when things don't go your way. You got to hang in there long enough to get a result. That's your life homework. Hang in there, run the play, trust your strategy, keep going. And again, stop peeking at the score. Because eventually, if you keep running the same play over and over again, that scoreboard will change eventually. But you got to score enough, which means you got to work. You got to work enough. You got to put in the work to get the reward. Be willing to do the work. Fall in love with the work. Fall in love with the process. The results will come. But again, you got to get gritty. You got to become a dog. You got to get gritty. And one of the things, I had a great college career, and one of the things that got me through, and one of the things that helped me to excel in the sport of football was basically I did the things that people didn't like to do. So, for instance, if we had certain things that were done for punishment, like run the stadium steps, I would do it for fun because I realized that if I did it for fun, that everything else would be easy. So learn how to fall in love with the hard stuff. Because when you can fall in love with the hard stuff and you can fall in love with the process, inevitably you gonna win. Take your feelings up out of your stuff, take your emotions up out of your stuff, and again, trust your process, run the play, and keep running it until you score. Point blank, period. Can we agree? Can we agree? Hey, Tiff, can we agree? So let's go get this thing. But again, I'm over 20,000 steps. And again, put in the comment section, please, if you would, how many steps you've knocked out today. Even for my replay people, make sure you put it in there for me, please. Let me see how many steps you've knocked out today. And again, we're going to do more check-ins because I love doing check-ins. I love doing check-ins. Jen, update me, Jen. How many pounds you down, Jen? Y'all just be crushing that scale. Y'all just be crushing that scale. Let me see. Tiff is at 14,000. Okay, cool. Great job, Tiff. AKA 2 watches. She used to have 2 watches. Now she just rock one. I think the other one's charging up somewhere. So that's what's up. So enjoy your evening. Thank y'all for hanging out. And again, put 7 in the comments to get yourself 7 free days of my online workout program. I'm personally going to coach you to the body that you deserve. And yeah, I'm excited for you. Seasons change, and so should you. I'm just saying. So let's change your look and let's change your life. Amen. Amen. We gonna do it. Y'all have a great evening. Be good.